is charged in the indictment. In cause number 25 DCR 110889A, page 8 of the charge, the verdict of guilty. We, the jury, find the defendant Kyle Prasad George guilty of money laundering and third-degree felony offense as charged in the indictment, signed by George C. Gleason, foreperson of the jury, on today, March 20th, 2026.
Now, George was silent when the verdict was read. He did not have any emotion on his face, and shortly after, he was placed in handcuffs and escorted out of the courtroom by Fort Bend County deputies. Now, KP George was facing 2 felony counts of money laundering. Prosecutors argued George improperly used more than $46,000 from his campaign account, allegedly including a down payment on a home. Now, campaign finances are required to be tracked and reported to the state. And with this guilty verdict, George now faces serious consequences. Under Texas law, a felony conviction could force him to step down or be removed from office. We asked prosecutors what will happen next for the county judge.
Well, what happens next is there's a sentencing hearing on June 16th. The law says you're removed from office upon conviction, but technically trial is not over until we finish sentencing. A judgment is not entered until that time. So Mr. George can't even appeal his conviction until that time. So when that gets finalized on the 16th, there will be language in the judgment that removes him from office. If he appeals, that will supersede the removal order, at which time we will request the judge to enter an order of suspension, suspending him from office because it's in the public interest.
Now, the judge set bond for George at $20,000. By law, he will still act as Fort Bend County judge once he posts bond. George's defense team said it's unclear what they will do next. His team says they argued that there was inaccuracies on his state filing and that it wasn't done on purpose. His defense team also said they were very surprised by today's verdict.
I was surprised by the verdict. Given the evidence or the lack of evidence, I clearly thought there was reasonable doubt. But every good lawyer will tell you that you never know what a jury's going to do. You don't know what 12 people get back there, what particular piece of evidence they've heard over almost 2 weeks they might gravitate to. Who are the strong personalities back there, and how do they feel about it? But ultimately, yeah, obviously we're disappointed in the verdict. We thought the evidence established that he was innocent. We clearly thought the evidence established that there was reasonable doubt.